Turning now to our coronavirus coverage, a slight rise in the number of people hospitalized in Maryland, but the state takes another step on the road to recovery. Starting tomorrow at 5 o'clock, significant restrictions are being raised as part of the governor's recovery plan, but local governments will have the final say. Harford and Cecil counties plan to move ahead with changes. Anne Arundel, Baltimore, and Howard counties are still unsure about the next steps. WJZ investigator Mike Halgren begins our coverage.
Most people think we're going about right, and I understand there's going to be criticism on both sides, and we're not going to make everybody happy.
Governor Hogan did not move Maryland into stage 2 of recovery, but he relaxed more restrictions. Notably, starting Friday at 5 p.m., Maryland will allow outdoor dining, something many county leaders have been pushing him to do.
We love the idea of closing streets for outside seating in Little Italy and Fells Point in Baltimore City.
Also, outdoor pools and sports camps and drive-in theaters can open Friday, but Hogan is still allowing local leaders to make their own decisions.
The county leaders begged for and requested that flexibility in the decision-making ability on their individual counties, which we gave them, and then some of them seemed to say we shouldn't have given them what they asked for.
The governor cited increases in testing and the tracing of contacts. And although hospitalizations have increased over the past 2 days, he says overall trends show the state is moving in the right direction. Hogan cautioned those who are not taking the pandemic seriously.
If too many people engage in this type of behavior, it could threaten to cause another spike, which could cause even further destruction to our economy.
Governor Hogan also commented on WJZ's viral video of people packing the boardwalk in Ocean City over the Memorial Day weekend, most without masks.
I was a little bit shocked to see some of the photographs or the video of people on the boardwalk in Ocean City with some of those crowds, which didn't appear to be too safe to me.
As for outdoor dining, Governor Hogan says there should be no more than 6 people at a table, and restaurants should perform daily temperature checks on staff and sanitize chairs, tables, and menus between uses. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Many areas look forward to reopening, but they still have to follow the governor's guidelines. Rachel Menitoff has reaction.
Governor Hogan announced Wednesday that Maryland's COVID-19 positivity rate has dropped by more than half since peaking on April 7th. He also said the state reached its goal of 10,000 tests per day. That means stage 1 of his recovery plan will continue with a flexible, community-based approach. Restaurants like Lib's Grill in Baltimore County will be able to open up its patio and outdoor area to customers this Friday at 5 o'clock if the county allows it.
Big smile. Yeah, very big smile.
The rule is no more than 6 people seated at a table, and customers have to stay 6 feet apart from one another. The governor suggests that some areas, like Little Italy, for example, close down streets to expand dining options in parking lots and other public outdoor spaces. Though residents of Little Italy say it's not without risk.
Do we have enough seating? Do we have enough space to put in between the people and in between the tables and chairs, so that nobody comes direct contact?
Also, outdoor youth sports, day camps, and pools can also resume with low contact activities and limited group sizes.
There's tens of thousands of people like me that have a better relationship sometimes with their coach or their mentor than they do at home, and they need that outlet.
For the many businesses who have been shuttered for months, this news comes as a relief.
At 4:59, we're going to be taking that reservation for that first outdoors diner.
And each individual city and county can decide whether or not to adopt these looser restrictions. We haven't yet heard from the city about how it plans to proceed, but Baltimore County says it's reviewing the governor's announcement and will make a decision this afternoon. I'm Rachel Menitoff, reporting for WJZ.
The race is on to find a vaccine, but a new AP poll finds only about half of Americans say they would get it. Nearly 1,100 adults were surveyed. 1 in 5 said they'd refuse a vaccine. 31% said they were not sure. Among those who say they will not get vaccinated, 7 in 10 say it's about safety. Gaithersburg-based Novavax expands to create more doses of its vaccine. The company just started human trials in Australia. Now it's buying a facility in the Czech Republic for $167 million. That facility could create an additional 1 billion doses starting next year. The vaccine showed promising results in animal studies.